What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how you can rearrange some stuff, add some stuff, subtract things, and own 2025. So without further ado, let's hit it. Okay, so we're just stopped at Tim's and we're getting some extra calories in. I ended up getting some potato wedges and a farmer's wrap with both bacon and sausage. So try not to eat at Tim's all the time, but when you're on a bulk, sometimes you have to throw in some dirty bulk to catch up. So that's the main reason for going to Tim's. Sometimes it's convenient, you get that quick calories in, especially if you're trying to bulk and get ready for the summer. But anyway, we just pulled up to some mini putt. We're gonna do some mini putt, clear our minds, get some anxiety out, and focus in on our golfing skills. So wish us luck. So there was a change of plans at the putting place, but I picked up some putting stuff and we're gonna go to the apartment, do some putting, and I'll teach you guys how to own the year. So let's go. Yeah, so just got back to the apartment, got some golfing stuff, because things were a little crazy at the mini putt. Didn't want to go there. So we brought the mini putt to us. So I'll show you one putt, and then I'll get into the good stuff. Oh. Close. Look at that. Boom. There you go. Champion. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, dude. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. That's all I'm saying.
Nice. You did it.
2 out of 3. Look at that. Boom. So I hope you guys enjoyed that epic lucky shot, because I didn't think I'd get that in, but we're off to a good start we're off to a good start with the golfing. I'm gonna do, when it gets closer to spring or summer, is I'm gonna go out and actually play on the course. I have some buddies that wanna get into it, and I was inspired by somebody to get into golfing. So it seems like a real good challenging sport and something to kind of force you to grow. So gonna get into it. Why not? But let's get into the good stuff. So how you guys can own 2025 and a little guideline that you guys can use. So number 1, plan tomorrow in advance, the day before. Here in my hand, I have a notebook that I write all the stuff I need to do the next day, and I write this at night. And I have 3 sections. I thought it was 4 sections, but maybe I do have 4 sections. I think I added another section. Yeah, I do have 4 sections. I added another section in. So the 4 sections are, you can copy this down because I've tried a bunch of things, and this is the best thing that works and gets the day organized. And the purpose of this is so you can have a plan, and when you wake up in the morning, I find a lot of people are overwhelmed by just a million decisions. It's like, should I do this? Should I do that? If you do this the day before, it eliminates all that. You just do what it says in the book. You don't even have to think about it. So the least amount of thinking you have to do to get the stuff done, then the better, because your thoughts should be going into the project while you're doing it. So the 4 sections, I call the first one gratitudes of a hustler. So in this section, you write this down in the morning, all the things you're thankful for. So when you get up, you just write what you're thankful for in the morning. It instills gratitude and all the stupid things that happen throughout the day, at least it gives you a way to think away from that stuff and say, oh, at least I have a roof over my head, you know, some people that love me, and things aren't so bad. Second one is the real hustles. Now, the real hustles are things that the main things that you're working towards. So say you want to make like 10 grand a month baseline, or date a 10 out of 10 woman. So say those are your goals. Then you write those in. You just write them in under there, whatever the main things you want to accomplish in a month to 3 months time, I guess. Set yourself a month, and if you can get it done in a month, cool. If not, you'll get it done whenever. But then the second one is the motherfucking game plan. The motherfucking game plan. And what you write in that section is you write all the things that move the needle towards those goals and the real hustles. So say you want to make 10 grand a month. Well, you're going to have to do some outreach. You're going to have to get some clients. Learn how to outreach better. Learn how to reach clients better. Work on the website. Whatever you need to do. For women, it could be actually go out and talk to women. So easy stuff. You just put the game plan in there, and then the motherfucking game plan was the third one, and I forget if I said the second, but anyway, victories of a hustler is the last one, and that one you write down what things went well that day. So say like, here, it could be anything that went well. Like it could be like, if you had clothes that you're putting off for a while washing, you could even write that in. Anything that's a victory that makes you feel like you did that day justice. But I would definitely include the bigger things, the things that are within like the business, dating, whatever the real hustles are. I'd try to include most of those, but you can even put small stuff. And then you'll jot out, and that's just on that's on the right side of the page. So you have two sides of the pages. On the left side, you'll write in all the things you need to get done that day. So you write in all the time slots and everything, and put in if you need to, wake up and make a piece of content for YouTube. You wake up, you do it, then you include your gym, everything, every single thing that you're doing throughout that day that needs to get done, you write in each time within like at least a minimum of an hour slot. So 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, each hour. You could even go half an hour if you want, but include everything you need to do in that day. Now the second thing you definitely need to do, and I'm guilty for not having this dialed in 100%, is your sleep. Now when it comes to sleep, that's the main thing you want to invest in. I just recently bought a Helix mattress. I'm not sponsored by them yet, so I would input a sponsor right now, but I'm not sponsored by them. Maybe in the next video. But you want to invest in your sleep the most. Don't be afraid to spend extra money on a mattress. If you enjoy that mattress and it's comfortable, definitely invest in it, because when you're working on this stuff, getting better in 2025, you're gonna find the money if you do all this stuff. So definitely invest in the mattress, and I'll even take you in to see my sleep palace here. You should make your bed a palace, a fortress of rest. So what I have for mine is, you can get the so what I have for mine is I have a red light there. So red light's good for going to sleep with. I find it's calming. And then you got really nice mattress and a nice fresh sheets. And you can also, if the light affects you, you can also get a sleep mask. And I have a dock to put the phone on so I can play. It's nice to play like an audio book to fall asleep. And also you can go the next step and get blackout curtains too. So there's tons of things you can do to dial in your sleep. Me right now, I have all this stuff and it's really comfortable, but I'm kind of processing a few things that's happened throughout my life right now, and it's keeping me up a little bit at night. So I don't recommend it for the long term, but I have a little bit of weed to go to bed. So it's full honesty, full transparency. I'm not perfect when it comes to sleep. A lot of people aren't, but it's all the things that add up together to make things work. So sometimes, like if you do have trouble going to sleep and you do decide to take some weed to go to sleep, I try to do it like try to take one night off, one night on, kind of maybe ease out of it if you can. But if you have to do it, pick the lesser of two evils and just get your good sleep. So the next thing, and arguably the most important thing besides sleep, because that's really what sets you up, is keeping your routine, specifically your morning routine, super basic so it doesn't take away from the rest of your day. It should just be a nice way to wake up and get your mind primed and then ready to go into your most important task, which a lot of us call eating the frog, which you do your main task that's usually considered the most unpleasant thing first, the biggest thing. And sometimes it's not the most pleasant. Sometimes it's just the biggest thing. So that's a misconception that a lot of people have. But anyway, I'll actually guide you through what I do, just to show you how simple it is to have a effective morning routine that you don't need to overcomplicate things. And it's to be honest, I just simplified this today. Like I really changed a lot of stuff up and simplified it today. So you wake up, and the best thing to do is have your clothes laid out already. But this morning I just grabbed my clothes, laid them on my bed. I didn't even get dressed right away. I just put my clothes on the bed, and then I'll go into the bathroom, and then I'll just shave, put on some moisturizer, because every guy should. Just look after yourselves, guys. It's not gay. And then after that, I'll go into the kitchen. Actually, I'll go into the kitchen. I'll set some coffee while I'm going. So I'll just hit the button, set the coffee to brew. And then every one of you guys should do this, because if you're trying to start a business or you have a lot of things you're working on, sometimes you'll miss your vital nutrients from greens. So I recommend a greens powder, just in case. It's a reassurance. Literally just a greens powder. You can have collagen if you want some more body repair. If you're working out in the gym a lot, then it does help. And you drink those with your vitamins. Boom. And then after that, you get dressed. And what I'll do to get my mind primed first thing in the morning is I'll grab some weights. I'll come in, grab some weights, and just do some hammer curls, because I want to get my forearms bigger. But it just something. You can even jog on the spot. And it just gets the blood flowing first thing in the morning, gets your mind awake. And then even before you drink the coffee, you have the coffee brewing still, because you're so fast doing your morning routine while everyone else is doing their cold showers. And cold showers are good too. But if you do this, I find you don't even need the cold showers, to be honest. Like, you do a good pump in the gym. You drink high quality water, high quality food, and all that, and you don't even need it. So you come in the office, and what you can do when you come in the office, you can grab a book before you even do the work, grab a book and get the I'm going to go into this more, but you grab a book and you start reading and get some knowledge in your brain, a little bit of dopamine because you're feeling good, you're getting inspired, and then you can do your first task. Get into your first task. Even you don't need to complete it. You can literally just start it and then take a break after half an hour to an hour. Take a break, go grab your coffee, give yourself some dopamine because you've earned it. You've earned that dopamine. And then you come in with your coffee, you drink some coffee, and you get back to your number one task. You complete that, go back out, you're ready to do the day. So let's get on to the next one. And the next thing you do, you'll want to take action right away. You want to take action right away, and don't get lost in your thoughts. Like, you want to take action, you want to think and plan, like I was saying about this video. You want to plan, but what I did for planning was all I did was write the title down for what I want to give you guys for value. And then after that, I jotted down points of how that outcome can be achieved. And I didn't fill in any specifics. All the thoughts come from when you give your brain that space to think, have the meditation, read and inspire yourself, and then you just go take action. And it doesn't have to be perfect. The perfection comes from the leap of doing that action. It's never perfect, but it makes the process actually take shape, and then your work will just keep getting better and better, and you won't be able to tell if it's perfect. It'll just be your best work comes from the next thing that you do. So this video, for instance, won't be my best work, but the next one will be my best one. Then the one after will be my best, and the next one will be best. But perfection is a fallacy. Nothing's perfect, but it's imperfectly beautiful. We'll put it that way. Everything's imperfectly beautiful, and the only thing that matters is you get that idea and you take action. So the next thing you'll want to do is you'll want to track your progress. If you keep going about doing something and you're just doing it and you're not looking back to see what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, what things need to change, what things work and what things don't, you're gonna just be working blindly, and you could get somewhere, but usually you don't. So you want to track your progress. You want to really simplify things so it's easy to track, so you don't have too many things going. But you want to have your main thing going. You can have a main thing and a side thing. So say like you want to start a business, and then you want to have a YouTube channel that's growing, so it's technically your side thing at the moment. You can do that. I wouldn't load too many things on because it gets hard to track. But you'll just want to track what you do, what works, what doesn't, and what things stop you from getting work done. Just every little aspect of what you're doing. Just write things down, make it into a journal. Just the main thing is to track, and you can have a end of the week review. I do mine on a group that I'm in. So we have a weekly review that comes up, and it basically asks you like what went well, what went wrong, and what you could change, and what would make if you did a certain thing during that next day, what would it be that would make that day worth it in the way like it's been an effective day. So yeah, the main thing is to track what you're doing, look back and like, am I making any progress? Are the numbers going up? Am I proud of the amount of work that I'm getting done? And if it's no, then all you do is just try different things. So yeah, this is actually the last one, and it's actually a really important thing that ties everything together. It's a very nice one. I was gonna say another point, but I've already kind of explained that point in amongst things. The main thing when you're doing all this stuff and to tie everything together is to stay in your own lane. Stay in your own lane. Don't compare yourself to others, because you can easily look at other people and, on the surface level on Instagram or any social media page, it'll look like they have way more than you, living a way better life. But what it is that's their 1% of their day. It's not the whole day. So, you're comparing yourself off of someone's 1%. So, it's not a good way to live, and it's not productive for your mission. So I'd stay in your own lane, focus on yourself, and only compare yourself to who you were yesterday, and keep on going, and don't give up. Stay in the game. Have people around you, even if it's people on YouTube, online, like that aren't around you personally. Even if it's people like that inspire you, that's online. Watch those videos, get that inspiration, keep the dream alive. The best thing is to have people in person that inspire you too, but at least have somebody that you look up to. So that's all I have for you guys right now, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going and not giving up in 2025. Move forward, give you guys as much entertainment and value. I'm gonna make these videos more entertaining. I always want to get better and find other ways to inspire and entertain people. So I'm gonna try to make these videos more entertaining as the years go, or as the year goes on. If there's any tips or anything that you guys want me to include in videos, just let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, then hit a like, subscribe, and I'm still working on an outro. I'm wanting to try different things, but we'll see what I channel here in a sec for the outro from the divine universe up there. Let's see what I can give you guys here. I kind of like the adventure thing. Yeah. I'm just gonna go with it. Maybe the next video I'll give you something different. But enjoy the process, guys. Enjoy 2025. Go on some adventures and never stop. We'll see you in the next one.